Hey, it's your gay guide, and this is all things you should know before going to Egypt. Before I release my video vlog next week, I would like to give you some advices so you are prepared for this trip. Before I start, get even closer to your gay guide. Find where I am currently filming by following me on Instagram. Just search for @yourgayguide and give your follow. Also, help your gay guide channel to grow by doing any donation by PayPal. Just scan the code that appears on your screen and choose the amount you would like to donate. Now, let's start. According to one of my guides, only 1% of the Egyptian treasure can be seen nowadays from the rest of the Egyptian treasure we know. All over the world, museums have full galleries with Egyptian artifacts, which makes Egypt one of the most rich and powerful civilizations from our past. The richness of the old Egypt is beyond this world, and it makes you wonder how such constructions, temples, and statues were made with the resources they had a long time ago. I am sure you will be in love with the country, but there are few things you need to prepare yourself before going, so your gay guide made a list for you. Number 1. Check the prices and tours before going. You can easily do everything on your own without prior booking tours with agencies. Obviously, booking the tours before will make your life much easier because you don't need to deal directly to Egyptians. You can easily check prices of the tours before going, especially the ones in Cairo, and take an Uber to places just like museums, Nilo Cruise, and a few others. You also have the option by booking tours in the hotel reception, but they will try to charge you more, so always compare the prices they offer with the prices you find on trustable sites like Booking.com and few others, and try to bargain. It will save you some pounds. Number 2. Don't accept any favor from people in the streets. People will constantly offer you help for many things, like taking a photo, offering water, or any kind of help. Once you accept, they will charge you after. No favor is for free there. If you let them take a photo for you, the phone will just be given back if you pay the amount they are asking for. Number 3. Uber work well in the country too. Asking for the hotel reception to book a taxi for you is just choosing to pay 3 times the amount you should. The hotel offered us to book a taxi to the airport and charged us $35. We checked on Uber and the price was just $9. The Uber took us from the hotel to the airport with no problem, and the amount was deducted from our credit card. Number 4. The Booking.com trick. You will also have scams from the well-known site Booking.com. In Egypt, you pay the hotel at the reception, but the photos you see are different from the photos they display on the app. The infrastructure in Egypt is really bad. Don't get surprised if your toilet is leaking or you don't have lights working in the bathroom. This is just so common and it won't get fixed. Even when you find a super host suggested by Booking, and making a complaint is quite impossible on the app. Also, we had a problem that the hotel marked as non-shown, even though we stayed there and we paid the amount before for the reception. So Booking.com charged us as well. So far, I am still waiting for the resolution from their site after a month. You need to get ready to have scammers all the time dealing with you from all the sites. Number 5. Egyptian food. The Egyptian food is quite strong and can give you stomachache issues. Just be careful when choosing the place to eat. The hygiene is not the standards that we are used to see. Number 6. Don't cash out a lot of money at the airport as people say. The majority of people will ask you to pay in dollars or in euros, and this makes the price even cheaper than paying Egyptian pounds. My suggestion here is to cash euros to pay for the tours rather than Egyptian pounds. You also find an ATM everywhere in Cairo, where you can cash out in their currency, but you don't find ATM that you can cash in euros or dollars. Number 7. They speak more than one language. Watch out when speaking your language to your friends. Think they will not understand. Egyptians are really good with language, and they will speak more than one. Especially in the market. They will understand what you are saying, so don't make this mistake, or just say it quietly to your friend. Number 8. The gay life. I know you've been waiting for this one. You will hear a lot to be careful in Egypt, especially when it comes to dating someone. However, it's not as bad as people say. Grindr works just as fine as any other country, and there is a hidden gay community in the country that live their life just as normal. Of course you need to be careful, and Guyde tells you as first thing when you access the app about traps that the police makes, but You will find gays there, and dating is not as bad. Number 8. If you are a woman, I would suggest you not to go alone. Don't go alone without booking a trip with an agent or having a travel guide with you all the time. Egypt is quite sexist and they will not respect you or give you the right treatment if you are alone when dealing with them. Number 9. Don't get scared from what people say. It might be scary and you might have heard a lot of things from people and also from this video. Of course we'll try to make you aware, but in reality Egypt is not as dangerous as people say, and I did not feel unsafe at any time when walking the streets of Cairo or touristic places. Probably because of their belief, the majority of them do not have the habit of stealing from people in the streets. I walked with my phone all the time and it was just fine. Number 10, and very important, go at least 3 hours earlier from your flight schedule to the airport. In Egypt airport, you will pass by at least 2 security controls and also passport control. It took me more than 2 hours to be able to get to the boarding room. It takes a really long time, especially if you are bringing any of their souvenirs home. Number 11, last but not least. Even though it might drive you crazy, the history that you find in this country will make you want to come back. There's so much to see, and just like me, I'm sure you will want to go back and explore more and more. Egypt has a lot to offer for tourists. That's it for now. I hope you managed to make some notes from this video and I wish you an amazing trip there. Next week, your gay guide will release my video vlog in Egypt and you will see everything your gay guide did in the country. That's it. Don't forget to subscribe to your favorite gay guide in the world. I will see you on my next video. XOXO, your gay guide.